All right, should be good here. We're in the bottom of the first of a 0-0 game. Just getting everything up and moving. So 2-2 on Colt Keith. Click on that. Minimize this. So basketball. Count is full on Colt Keith. And a diving catch takes away a base hit. Nice play in the outfield. So always go Tigers. What's up, Daniel? Nice to see you. So 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Now we'll see McGonagall up to hit. Ball 1. 1-0. 1 out. No score. Bottom first. McGonagall, then Dingler. Ball 2. I actually don't know what the umpire called it. They cut away before I could see any call be made. So the count is something. 2-0. And that'll be called strike 1, just at the bottom of the zone. 2-2 now on a foul ball. Well, counts evened up at 2. If you're McGonagall, you probably should be sitting on something low and away. That seems to be the spot they like to throw him because he struggles with it. And they set up high and in or low and away. So it'll be interesting to see which way they decide to go here. They go low in, and he fouls it away. So they're setting up high in. But I don't know if that's a good spot to go against Kevin. He can pull it down the line pretty well. So we'll see where this next pitch ends up. It's 2-2 yet again. Another low inside. He popped it up. I guess he flies out. I don't know. Somewhere between a pop out and a fly out. 2 away. Now up. Dylan Dingler. Yeah, my stream is not getting going. 5 whole people right now. Pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Well, I hope it picks up in the next 15, 20 minutes, or else I'm calling the stream. I ain't gonna do this. Called strike 1. Yeesh. Who the fuck is everybody? So 2 on a foul ball. Dingler down 0-2 with 2 away in the bottom of the first. No score. I guess no one wants to tune into the Drew Anderson, Tanner Bybee affair. Ball 1. No chase. Nice way to take. Damn, that's pretty bad. No one's here. Yeah, we'll see how he does. I probably won't. It doesn't look like I'll be streaming much of this game basketball because if in like 20 minutes it don't pick up, I'm leaving. Give it till about 7:20 to pick up stream wise. If it don't, it's just not going to happen tonight. I ain't streaming to less than 10 people. That's a genuine waste of my time. Here's the 2-2. That'll be deflected off the pitcher's glove, but he rebounds and makes a play. That'll end the inning. Top of the second coming up. 0-0 is the score. Dingler grounds out to the pitcher. Nice play by Bibby. Nice recovery, or Bibby, however the fuck you say his name. Schneeman, Fry, and Kwan. Schneeman, Fry, and Kwan, bottom or top of the second. No score. Bibby is pretty lucky that that play was against a catcher. I don't think he would have made it against like a normal fielder. I suppose, you know, you never know though. Always depends on like the position player itself, right? You could have like a fast guy make that. You have like a Torque. Well, Torque's not playing, but which is really strange. Torque got the night off after homering, and then also like they also sort of like gave him the night off against a pitcher he sort of dominates. I don't know. You know what I mean? That's kind of strange. Torque has had very good luck off Bibby's in like 938, like with an OPS. So it's like, wow, why isn't he playing? He must not have sent notifications out tonight because no one's coming. Oh, the tarps off people? Yeah, I guess that'd be fun. Probably won't mean anything as the Tigers aren't going to do shit at the plate. So the second Cleveland gets about 3 or 4 runs, then it's game over. Because there ain't no fucking way this lineup's scoring much. After Green, it's listen to this lineup after Green: Veerling, Workman, McKinstry, Lee, and Jake Rogers. Yeah, that's the lineup tonight. That's pretty bad. 0-1. People also could just be skipping this game because of the Drew Anderson start and the lineup that they see featured. What a pile of shit. 0-1. One, two, though. Third pitch is fouled away. For some reason, he threw a 1-1 right down the middle. Probably not the smartest pitch to want to throw somebody. Yeah, we're probably not doing the string tonight based on how this is going. Schneeman will strike out swinging, 1 away. Nice start to the inning for old Drew Anderson. No, are they? That's cool, I guess. Well, they like cousins or something? Marriage related? All right, now up is Fry. His family founded the French fry. Get it? Not many people know that about the Fry family. They started the French fry, which is how David Fry came to be. It's 0-2. No, 1-1. Sorry. 1-1 on Fry. And that looks like it'll be the second out of the inning. It is. Grounded out to the third baseman. No errs. Colt Keith at first. He makes the play. Nice scoop. It was actually a nice play at first by old Colt Keith. 2 down. Here's Stephen Kwan. Team should be salivating. What's up, Space? How's it going? Team should be salivating to trade for old Colt Keith right now. Look how good he is at first. Look at that play. Bang. Make the trade today. Why not? And here's Stephen Kwan, 2 away. That's what I figured. It was they're related because of marriage. Damn, they both married scrubs. I guess Schneeman's all right, actually. Comparative, I guess. Workman. I'd strike both of them out. If I was to ever personally pitch against them, I'd get them both looking. But, all right. Imagine, though, you're like hanging out with other athlete wives and they're like, oh, who's your husband? And you have to tell them that your husband is Gage Workman or Schneeman. Like, I'd rather not. And that'll be a base hit by Stephen Kwan. 1 on, 2 out. Here's Bailey. Yeah, Rays are doing really good. 33-15. That's a solid start. Hard to be mad about that if you're a fan of the Devil Rays. I said their old name. Cancel me. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead, Space. Cancel me. I called them the Devil Rays. I bet you won't do it. Go ahead, cancel me. Try it. That'll be popped up. Will it stay in play? Will they be able to make a play? Hey, that'll end the inning. All right, Tigers actually make a play on a pop-up in the infield. We'll head to the bottom of the second, 0-0 score. Green, Veerling, and Workman due up in the bottom of the second. Bottom 2, no score. Green, Veerling, Workman for the Tigers. Let's see if they can get any offense going. 0-0, no score. All knotted up. Oh, the 0-0. Yeah. How nobody could score on them, but they couldn't score any points. That was the craziest team in NFL history, I feel like. Gave up like 14 points a game, but we only scored 10, so we lost all of our games, basically. We had a Super Bowl caliber defense. We had probably one of the best defenses in the league that year. And we did nothing with our offense. We scored like 10 points a game. That shit was crazy. You know what really killed the Patriots for a while? Was the stupid fans getting behind Bailey Zappi. That killed Mac's confidence. It made him unsure of himself. I feel like if that hadn't happened, we didn't draft Zappi, we'd have won 2 Super Bowls by now. Anyway, here's Riley Green. Yeah, I've always been a Zappy. I've always been anti-Zappy. He's a backup. Ball one to Riley P. Green. He is the younger brother of Hank and John Green. John Green wrote The Fault of Our Star, or In Our Stars, and Hank Green runs that science YouTube channel. He's the third Green brother. There's Hank, John, and Riley. His mom had an affair with a African American fellow, and that's why he's black. That's why that happened like that. 2-1. But his dad, their dad didn't care. He's like, nah, that's my son anyway. You know. Trust me, I know these things. I have real reporting ability. Some people are pretend journalists. It's 2-1 on Riley Green. Fernando knows how in depth my journalism it can be. He's been hounded by my reporters before. That'll be that Green challenge. It'll be kept as a strike, and then Green strikes out on the next pitch. 1 away. Yeah, the second I tell them to go find me information about anything, they do a very thorough job. Riley Seth Green? Unfortunately, no. He only has one. He doesn't have an E at the end of his last name. Plus, Seth isn't cool, so I'm a Chris Griffin hater, truly. He's my least favorite character on the show. I can't stand an unfunny version of Peter. You know what I mean? I'm good. I think Meg is a better character than Chris. I don't understand what Chris is. I hate Chris Griffin. I'd break his neck if I met Chris Griffin. If I was standing there and a dude named Chris Griffin walked up to me, I'd beat the shit out of him. In fact, I should beat up you, Kooks, just because you brought up Chris Griffin. You ever seen that picture of that fat bastard vaping? I hate him so much now. Matt Vierling flies out, 2 away. Yeah, Peter tried. He did his best. He's a good dad. Workman with 2 away now. Nah, Chris is a bad kid. He's hold on. I'll show you. He's a good kid, huh? I'll show you on the commercial break why you're wrong. It's 1-1 on Workman, who's about to hit a work bomb. A WERK bomb, by the way. It's not his last name. It's like when the gays and the transgenders say work. That's the version the work bomb is. Because that's a way funnier version. And he struck out swinging. All right, well, we'll head to the top of the third. That's a strikeout swinging. Rocchio, Martinez, Ramirez, 9-1 and 2 due up here in the top of the third. No score. Look at this shit. You tell me Chris Griffin's a good guy? That's what you're defending? Really? He's a good kid. Chris Griffin's cool. I don't want Riley Green to be related to somebody who looks like that. The problem is I know 4 guys who take pictures like that. What's that? What's in Discord? Yeah, Fernando, I don't need you to post your selfies with your dad in there, dude. That's weird. You shouldn't dox your family. You gotta admit, Fernando, I just fucking roasted you, dude. I just got you good as shit, dude. Yeah, Chris is a weird guy. He's also weirdly okay with that old man trying to fuck him. I don't understand what that is. Personally, if an old man tried that on me, I'd have punched somebody in the fucking mouth so fast. To be fair, though, I don't think I ever got touched up on as a kid because I looked like I would have told. I looked like a tattler. I'd have been the worst kid to try to molest because they had the right assumption. If somebody would have even tried something, I'd have run away screaming to an adult. Then called the police my damn self. Like, hey, you should come pick me up. Some guy just tried to grab my hang down. Also, I was a pretty ugly kid, so I didn't have to worry about that. It's one of the benefits of being ugly growing up. Nobody tries to molest you. And nobody would be able to get me. They called that a strike, but it'll be changed to a ball that was way too high. Rokio, Martinez, Ramirez, top 3, no score. I'd imagine so. I don't know. I don't think every good-looking kid gets a touchdown. Was there no notifications for this stream sent out? Because there is nobody here tonight. I don't think we've hit above 15 people yet. Where the fuck is everybody? Got like 6 likes. This stream's doing horrible. We're at 10. We're at double digits, actually. We got likes and everything. Where the hell is everyone? Is there basketball on right now? I can't imagine because it's the Western Conference. Usually they play those a little later. 1-2 here on Rokio. Where the fuck is everyone? No noties tonight? Well, yeah, the Tigers suck, but we had 50 people in here last night. I don't think that really actually matters for the most part. Something's weird about this stream. I don't know what's going on. I might have made it way too late. I don't know. Maybe I don't get a notification for that late of a stream. Rokio strikes out, 1 away. Nice job by Drew Anderson. Hey, Anderson didn't do so bad first time through the lineup. Last few times I've seen him pitch, he's been pretty good, pretty solid. Nothing to complain about it. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Not really an early start time. Tigers always play at 6:40 at home. Just not too sure why everywhere there's no one here. Still might leave at 7:30. This is just not a very busy stream tonight. I might just dip out. 2 down now on a ground out. It's really just there's just 2 people chatting and then nobody else really. Pretty bad. I'm so glad the Patriots got freed from this 1 p.m. jail this year. I actually I agree, Fernando. It'll be nice to be able to watch Patriots. Are we back on a lot of 4 o'clock games? If we're not prime time? I forgot to look at that. 0-2. How many ones do we have this year? Just like 3? Hell yeah, HD. Call young guys up. I'm full agreement. Bring up Eminem. Max and Max. Max squared. At least fucking bring up Max Anderson. Jesus Christ. I can't watch Zach Short play anymore. Call up Anderson. I can live with Clark not being up yet, right? Because he's like 20 and he's not quite ready to go. I don't understand where's Anderson, you know? Counts folds 3-2 with 2 away. There's like 3 or 4 where they're national. Damn, we're not that bad. That's a little over. Hey, they struck him out. All right, good inning. Drew Anderson just struck out Jose Ramirez. I'm not even kidding. McKinstry, Lee, and Rogers. Bottom of the 3rd. Tigers getting perfect gamed. Perfect game right now for Tanner Bybee. We believe in jinxing. You know how nice that week 10 game is going to be, or week 12? Or whatever that is, when the Lions play the Patriots in Germany? I don't have to stream any other baseball or football games, maybe till Sunday Night Football. My day ends at like 12:30 that day. I would have covered the Patriots and the Lions all by before kickoff of the normal games. That game fucking rocks, dude. I can't wait for the Germany game. That'll probably be my favorite game of the year, Lions versus Patriots. I'll be rooting for the Patriots to win, by the way. Actually, it could be a circumstantial situation. Knowing that the loss doesn't really actually hurt either team. If either team needs a division win or like a win really bad, I'll probably prefer the other team to win. But I think I want the Patriots. Yeah, 9:30 start. Oof. I have to take a piss. I'll be right back. I'm also on my way to fuck your moms. Better hide them. I'm gonna go get her. Hello, my name is the Cat. I am now streaming for Rob. My name is the Cat. I'm actually the one to ah. She didn't want to be held right now. It's very fun messing with that cat because she's only she's a full-grown cat that weighs 5 pounds. She's a very healthy dwarf cat, which is a pretty rare thing to find. Most dwarf cats have trouble with living or a lot of dwarf animals really have trouble. Even humans have trouble with living after a while because the situation of like dwarfism usually doesn't really apply to the ball one to Rogers, the 9 hitter of the lineup. There's 2 away, so there'll be 3 away pretty soon. Um, like the physical body will shrink in dwarfism, right? Your limbs are small, your torso, your body's generally pretty small. Um, However, with dwarfism, something that like happens quite often, which is very tragic, which is why you don't see a lot of old dwarfs. I mean, there's rare situations where it doesn't, or situations where it just doesn't happen. But sometimes the organs of dwarfs tend to grow to normal size, like they grow to the size of an adult of that species, right? So like oftentimes you'll 2-1 now on Rogers. Oftentimes you'll find that like, oh, there's a challenge that'll be upheld. Tigers are out of challenges. They wasted all their challenges by the 3rd inning. Jesus. We're now subjected to the whims of the umpires. We should stop challenging unless it's brutally obvious till the 5th inning. Trying to remember what I was talking about. I got taken off my shit. I focused on the game a little too hard and lost what I was thinking about. It's 2-2 still after the foul ball. 2 away, bottom of the 3rd. Oh, wow. Jake Rogers just got a base hit. Wow. I'm stunned. I am shook. Oh, organs of dwarves. Yeah, the organs grow to normal size and usually cause all kinds of horrific problems for dwarfs, right? For little people and shit like that, and smaller animals. She's a dwarf cat, so that probably is something that would have been an issue. However, it looks like just her limbs didn't grow very long, and she has the normal length body of a female cat, of like what her normal length body might have been. It's a little small still, but like, look, like she has this weird little like legs and like little legs, and like everything else, and her head's kind of small, but like her body's like the size of a normal cat. So she's just this little squat cat that's about like normal height if she stretches her big body out. I don't know why her legs just didn't grow. Oh shit! Did Colt Keith? Oh no, he pops out. Well, all right. Well, he flies out to center field. Colt Keith flies out. We'll head to the top of the 4th inning. It's a 0-0 game. DeLauder, Hoskins, and Schneeman. DeLauder, Hoskins, Schneeman in the top of the 4th, 0-0. All right, Drew Anderson. Everybody's pitching. This is a pretty good pitching game so far through 3 innings. Right, it's pretty good. That's pretty good. So thankfully, I don't think our cat's going to suffer with any organ growth issues. She's pretty healthy for a little guy. Fernando, how many little people do you know? I personally don't know any. I've never met one. Right back. Oh, that's D'Angelo. He's an Italian midget fellow. I don't know if I know anyone like. I wish I did. I feel like that'd be cool. Zilch. Yeah, same here. I've seen him. You know. Truth be told, I used to have a phobia of little people. I've still never directly met one before, which is crazy. And also, it's kind of crazy to say meet one before. I don't know what that means, but it feels weird. Yeah, I don't really know Yeah, I'm in a similar spot. They're not very common. Do you think in the womb they can detect for midgetism or dwarfism and they abort them like they do the Down syndrome babies? Which is why retarded babies are pretty rare these days. 0-1 on DeLauder. I ain't seen a little special eds need, like, very clear special needs boy or girl in a while. Like 10 years since I seen someone under the age of like 20 with special needs. They done genocided out all of them. That's probably for the best. I don't know. There's like some morality for 0-2 now on DeLauder. I don't know. That's a complicated topic. DJ, I don't know how to do commercial breaks. I'm very bad at them. Yeah, Sunday, Troy Melton can return, right? Can he return on Sunday or is it after Sunday? It's 1-2 on a ball that misses low. I don't know what I would do if my future partner and me produced a Down syndrome baby. That'd be a tough decision, right? That'd be tough. Because you have to weigh a whole bunch of different morality issues, right? Is it right to bring in a child that can never experience the world at full capacity? Is it right to burden society with the child that will outlive you? You know what I mean? I don't know. That's a complicated one. One away. Mellon's next start could be in the majors. He's gonna come throw a bullpen, then they're gonna decide what they do. I'm guessing because the Tigers need starters, he'll be here, right? 1 away, nice job. Anderson picks up another strikeout. Anderson's been fucking balling, dude. He has 5 Ks right now. You find out really quickly into the pregnancy. I think you can find out that they have the triggers for that and the exact same time that they find out what the gender of the baby is. I think it's like you get like a bunch of results back and like the genders on there. And like any potential problems with the baby is also on there. So you find out very, very quickly, within a month or two about any of that kind of shit. That's when you tell your girl to start chain smoking and drinking real heavy so it's miscarried. Be like, hey, what if we try to disprove the theories of fetal alcohol syndrome? That's not even funny. Just looking at your girlfriend dead serious, and she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're a horrible human being. Like, fuck that. Oh, Mellon can pitch on Sunday if he comes back then. Yeah, I think he may start Sunday. We desperately need him to come back. 3-2. All right, counts full. Interesting pitch coming. And he strikes out fucking Hoskins. Who the fuck is Drew Anderson? And when did we start? Well, this is what we signed. This is what we brought over from Korea. This is the same. Dude, he's gnarly right now. I feel like every time he's pitched in the last like 3 weeks, he's been very good coming out at like pitching. Am I wrong? Maybe we all judged old Drew. He gets a third out of wow, dude. Drew Anderson, 3 shutout innings with 6 strikeouts, 2 hits, no walks. Fucking phenomenal effort from Drew Anderson. His ERA has now dropped to 4.06, which means, yeah, I'm right. His last, 8 appearances have been phenomenal, that means. Let's see his last... Oh, they do the last 7. He has... In his last 7 appearances, he's only given up 3 runs. And his ERA... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So as you can see here, over his last 7 games, his ERA is down to 180. He's pitched in 7 games, obviously. He's pitched 15 innings, so he's getting about 2 innings a go. Gave up 13 hits, 1 inning. That's why, and 4 walks, which is why the whip is 113. 18 strikeouts, 3 earned runs. That's so good, dude. That's actually really nice improvement from Drew Anderson. For as bad as he started, what we're getting right now is really good. Tonight, especially, like if only our offense could hit. I'm just texting my dad. He's slowly getting better, I think. I don't know. I can live with this. If this is who Drew Anderson can be, I say let him keep trying. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I get it now. Now I get it, right? Because before I was like, why do the Tigers have so much patience for this fucking guy? And now you're watching it and you're like, oh, that's really wise of AJ to be patient with him. Because I'd have given up a long time ago on this fucking guy. But Anderson has delivered a very McGonagall pops it out. To the left side of the infield, his kryptonite 1 away. Hey, I'll always say I'm wrong and be happy to see a player has proved me wrong. And that's awesome to see that old Drew Anderson maybe proving old Rob wrong. I love that. I love to see that. I love to be wrong about saying a player sucks. I hope I'm wrong. I literally hope like fucking Workman's great, McKin. Like I hope I'm wrong. Like I genuinely hope that like Zach Short starts hitting the shit. Like I don't want to be right ever about saying a player's not good. I hope Javier Lee turns into an all-star. You know what I mean? I hope Wenceel Perez becomes an all-time great. That just so I could be like, well, looks like I was wrong. Bottom of the 4th, 1 away, 2-1. You know what I mean? I love being wrong about shit like that. Oh, my favorite way of being wrong. Like, haha, he's good. Yeah, sucks for the Tigers. Drew Anderson's actually good at pitching. Poor Detroit. I win if I'm wrong. Either way, I come out on top. You don't understand. I never lose in the way I judge players, especially players on my team. The only player I actually ever really hated was Ryan Kreidler, or Kreidler, whatever the fuck is stupid. I hated that guy. I genuinely had no use for him. I think he's the worst one. He's the guy I've hated the most. That almost was a home run by Dingler. That was close. It's 3-2 though. And Dingler strikes out 2 away. Yeah, even Bybee on the Dingler foul ball there was like, fuck, that's gone. All right, 2 down now. Here's Riley Green in a 0-0 game. Bottom of the 4th. This game's going fast, dude. What the fuck? This game started at 7:15. We're in the bottom of the 4th right now. Fernando, you can confirm this game started 35 seconds ago at 7:30. We just started this game, by the way. And it's already the bottom of the 4th. This game starts at 8 p.m. and it's already the bottom of the 4th. This game is for tomorrow. This game is for the next game in this. It is for the next series, and it's already the bottom of the 4th. You don't understand how fast this game's. This guy just yelling about random shit that doesn't make sense. This June 17th matchup versus the Cleveland Guardians, that's what this is right now. You don't even know what the fuck's happening. It's 2-1 on Riley Green. I'm surprised the Guardians did not challenge that call. But they're a smart team that probably doesn't challenge till the 5th inning or later. To be fair, I don't understand why, unless it's very clear that it's going to go the other way, your team should challenge before the 6th inning, really. You want those challenges late in the game, in my opinion. 3-2 now. The ball missed, and then the pitch got fouled away, so let's go 3-2. You know what I mean? I would never let my team challenge in before the 5th inning, unless it's like a really obvious, and if they're wrong, I would shoot them right on the spot. I'd carry a small pistol. A 1 caliber pistol bullet. Just enough to scare you. Mostly a blank. That'll be a ground out to the first baseman, who flips it over to the pitcher. Tigers go 1-2-3 yet again. They have 1 hit, so we're not being perfect gamed, at the very least. But we are being shut out by Tanner Bybee, which is embarrassing. In 2026, if you're getting beat by Tanner Bybee, you're a bad baseball. I scared myself a little bit there. Fry, Quan, and Bailey do up here in the top of the 5th. Fry, Quan, and Bailey, top 5, 0-0. That's when I get scared, that's the noise I make. It scares off predators. That noise scares off predators when I become scared in the woods. Every so often, if I'm in the woods, I just let out a and they have no idea what's going on, so they flee. Everyone should have a predator ward-off noise. It's something I learned in becoming an Eagle Scout. A video I watched on YouTube. I wouldn't have done Boy Scouts. I made fun of them as raging homosexuals. Someone ever told me they were in Boy Scouts. I was like, your dad probably touches you. I don't know why that was my default response to Boy Scouts. My dad was a Boy Scout. They asked if I wanted to do Boy Scouts, and I said I'm not a homosexual. And my parents were very confused and curious as to where I'd learned what homosexual meant and what that was. And I was like, fucking don't worry about that. I've been watching shit you don't want me to watch. And then I got busted watching Comedy Central one night. It was very scary. I got yelled at and lost my TV in my room for like a week. And then my dad yelled at my mom because he bought that TV for me, and I got my TV back. What was what? Oh, that noise. Yeah, I don't know. 1-1. I remember feeling like the smartest kid in 6th grade because I knew what Dave Chappelle's Killing Them Softly stand-up special was. And I pretended like I'd come up with the joke about sprinkling crack on yourself after police shoot black guys. I was like, you guys know what's weird? Why is it that, like, every black guy who gets shot by police has crack on him? What, do they sprinkle crack on themselves? I've been hit. All my friends thought I was hilarious. I wonder what they thought when they eventually saw that special as adults, or a little bit older. 3-1. Here's Fry. I was a joke thief from the jump. Thought that shit was hilarious. 3-2 on a foul ball. So we'll see what happens. Payout pitch. Maybe Drew Anderson gets another out. We'll see. He's had 4 good innings. Can he get a 5th? We all hope so. Well, all right, time to pull him. He walks a man. I think it's time to pull him. Here's Stephen Kwan. You know what sucks about Stephen Kwan? He fucking he destroys us lately. Uh-oh. What'd you just post in Discord, dude? I might have to ban you from the channel. What'd you just post in my Discord, bro? What kind of gay porn did you just post in there? What is that? Why are those two guys having gay sex? Why do you have that saved, Fernando? You can join the Discord, by the way, for the low price of $41,000. Everyone in my Discord has paid me $41,000 to be there. Just ask, and I can send you a PayPal invoice. In the Discord, you can have one-on-one conversations with me. Mostly me just yelling at people for tagging me. It's very exclusive. Only the artist get in. That'll be a fly out, one away. 1-1 count. It's oh shit, 2-0. Why is it so hot? I fucking hate this piece of shit, dude. 2-0 on Bailey. 1 on, 1 out. You guys want to see how long my hair has become? By the way, I've been drinking liquor. Strike 1, it's 2-1. I'm on summer break. I have nothing to do. So for me, it's been just chilling out. I've been partying every day. Look how fucking long my hair has gotten, guys. I don't know what to do with it. I'll be 33 this year. My hair still grows to this excessive length. I thought by now I'd be balding. You know what I mean, Fernando? I'll do it during halftime or fucking the inning break. But like the problem is, I thought by now I'd be balding, you know? Not just like slightly receded hairline because I'm 33 and I have like a normal like 27-year-old hairline. Doing pretty good. Bailey strikes out, 1 away. 1 on, 1 out. Wait, no, 2 out. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought there was 2 out. Patrick Bailey strikes out, 2 away. I don't know what to do with my hair. I'm trying to go with like a middle part because it's so long now, and otherwise it'll get in my face. We'll see though. Ooh, let's do the dog thing. Hell yeah, doggy. That basically did what I wanted it to do. I just projectile vomit into the screen. Big 1-1. Oh shit, dude. Almost did just throw up. No, I didn't. That was just because I have a lot of Coca-Cola in my belly. 2-1. I do need to get a haircut because I look weird with that. Like, cause like it's about time to switch over to just wearing like a hat. But like I feel like because my hair is long, I look fucking strange in like a hat right now. I have to get it trimmed just right, but I also kind of don't want to trim my hair right now. It might just go with like a look like. Actually, I kind of fuck with this. Hold on a minute. That don't look so bad. Hold on. I just found my summer look to hide the long hair. I'm surprised this hat fits with how long my shit is right now. Well, I'll figure this out actually off stream. All right. They walk Rocchio. So 2 on, 2 out. Martinez up, which means the Tigers are going to go with the pitching change. Nice job by Drew Anderson. With a really big beard, which is funny because most African Americans, the unspoken rule is you're supposed to have another black man. I mean, if they understand how to cut black hair, it's not that big a deal, right? All right, here we go. Tigers go to a commercial break. This is how long my hair has gotten, which is pretty long, right? I kind of go with like a side thing like that right now. However, I think I'll just end up rocking a hat. I could probably just wear it backwards. What happens if I rock it backwards? What are we looking like? Oh, a complete tool, dude. A complete tool. This is what I used to do when I was an undergrad as a young guy. I used to wear backwards hats all the time. I look like I'm trying to look young. All right, let's try it this way. What are we looking like? It's a little too long. You know what I mean for this specific look, I think. I don't know. Pull my shit back a little bit, flesh it out, fucking push it to. By the way, it's a commercial break. What are we looking like? That works. It'll at least get the fucking main hat off me, like the fucking beanie off. And I can control what we're doing under here. Pull that off. Still got one fucking strand. That works, right? Fucking jawline, dude. Anyway, all right. I think the game's coming back on. All right. Finnegan is coming into pitch here in the bottom or top. Oh boy, we're going Finnegan early here. Interesting. Oh, we'll figure that out on my own time. What's up, basketball? Yeah, good outing by Anderson. Good. Nothing to complain about as long as we don't give up any runs. He had a good 5 1/3 or 5 2/3 or good 4 2/3 by Anderson. Hopefully, we could pick up a big out here because he struck out 7, gave up 2 hits, and walked. I think that's his 3. So not a bad outing by old. No, he goes 4 2/3, 2 hits, 2 walks, 7 Ks. Now, as long as we can get it out here without runs scoring against Martinez, top of the order, he walks away with 0 runs allowed, which is a really good outing for Derek Anderson. He's giving us a shot anyway. Top 5. 0-1 count. And they'll get the 3rd out of the inning. Nice job, Angel. Finnegan comes in, gets a quick out, and we will head to the bottom of the 5th. It's 0-0. Yeah, great job then by Anderson. His final line will be 4 2/3, 2 hits, no runs, 0 earned runs, 2 walks, 7 Ks, ERA down to 3.98. What an outing for Mr. Anderson, man. This guy fucking blows. He deserves his fucking. That's a great job. For as bad as he's been, that's a good ass outing, dude. Hopefully he can build on that shit. What a great job by the guy. He's been bad all year, and when we really needed a big fucking start by somebody, hey, he does exactly what we needed and comes through in the biggest way. If we're able to win this game, I would say it's basically because Derek Anderson went 4 2/3 and shut down the Guardians. He went almost the majority of the game and shut them down. That's really great. That's what we needed tonight. We needed somebody to eat up basically 5 innings. That's a Kiter Montero start. That's not so bad. If he'd have been able to get the last out 5 innings, that would have been beautiful. You know what I mean? But he only got 4 2/3. I think that's a good outing. He's set us up to win this baseball game. Now, can we cash in? I don't think so. Veerling. Workman, McKinstry. Oh, it's Drew? Why do I keep thinking Derek Anderson? I've done that over and over. I keep thinking it's Derek. I wonder if that's because of Step Brothers. And I just think, like, whenever no, that doesn't make sense. I think his name was Brennan Huff and Doback. So I don't know where I'm getting that from. Derek Anderson. He's a real person. I know that's a real human. I'm not just making a guy up. I don't believe in that. Ooh, 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 ow. Ooh. Almost just ripped my fucking fingernail off. That was bad, brother. I don't know about that. He still has to make a rehab start and do all that other shit. I don't know if that's. Didn't AJ Hinch call that report earlier ridiculous? Like, he could be returning very quickly, but he's still got, like, I think they want to do another bullpen in the next, like, couple days, and then they're going to make him do his rehab start. So I don't know, maybe like 10 days. I mean, we could probably see him back in June. He's recovered. This surgery wasn't that big a deal ultimately. One away. We got very lucky that this was the most, it was like one thing they took out. And it feels like the thing we're waiting for him to recover from is nothing in the actual, like, inside of the elbow. And the entire thing is just kind of waiting for the surgical incisions to heal. It is what it seems like right now. And on a 1-0 count, we fly. Gage Workman will fly out 2 away. We dodged a fucking wild bullet with the Scuball injury. In that it was one little loose bone chip or bone spur, and it was like I think it's just an incision he's recovering from. So we'll see as long as all that checks out and everything like that, we're good to go. This almost sounds like an outpatient procedure to some extent. It would be funny if Scuball started throwing 100 miles an hour again, because his speed was down. I was wondering about his speed this year. Because if you go back and look at Scuball's starts, and you probably heard me say, I'm like, man, he's not throwing as hard. I was actually worried he had Tommy John coming. And it wasn't like he only had bone spurs. And as long as he comes back throwing in the high 90s, low 100s, then it was just a bone spur, you know. 1-2. And we dodged. Somehow the Tigers got so blessed that they dodged that. You know, Scuball needing Tommy John, and it was just a bone spur. Or like a bone chip or a bone or a weird debris fragment in his elbow. I don't know exactly what it was. There was some shit in his elbow that shouldn't have been there, and they took like one tiny thing out, and it's all good now. And it's like, that's all it took? What the fuck was wrong with him? Why were they saying 2 months for that? When it seems like the only thing he's recovering from is surgical scars. McKinstry strikeout will head to the top of the 6th of a very fast-paced game so far. Top 6, 0-0. No team has shown any signs of life on the offensive side of the ball. 0-0. Hey, the lower score this gets, the more it favors. Actually, I don't know. Both these teams are good in low-scoring games. That's kind of the problem here. Guardians win a lot of these 1-0 type games. All right, we'll head to the top of the 6th. Ramirez, DeLauder, Hoskins. I'll be right back. I'm going to rip a bogey a few times. And I have to call one of your moms to have sex with her. You're back. All right, one out. One on, one out. DeLauder singles, but Ramirez strikes out. Didn't miss a thing. Was here for all the at-bats. I was just off camera. No one even noticed. So what? Strike one to Hoskins. Non-Hodgkins. Non-Hoskins lymphoma. The Lauder steals second, runner at second, one away. 1-1 count. Unfortunate turn there. No double play in order with Hoskins up now, and it would have usually been one. Non-Hoskins lymphoma. All right, there we go. I got it now. I was fucking up. I couldn't get the terms right, Fernando. The tricky try saying that non-Hodgkin's lymphoma without fucking it up. You wanna say non-Hodgkin's lymphoma because you know the actual name, and you want to do lymphoma into Hodgkin's, so it kind of fucks it all up. Listen, you wouldn't understand. You're not an alpha male. That'll be an automatic ball as he violates the pitch clock. 2-1 now for Hoskins. Top six, runner at second, one away. Tigers could use a big couple outs here. Runner at second, 2-1 count, one out. 0-0 score, top six. Graham Biel hit over to the third baseman. And they fucked up. Woo, bad defense. Yay. Should just let that go foul. He threw it way off the line, and yeah, that should be an error on Workman. Not really sure how that's being ruled a single. He threw Keith halfway off the bat up the line. That's just an error. What are we doing? He should have just let that go foul, by the way. Don't give him a free hit. Look at that shit. Going foul. I go with the wife and 3 children. Money wouldn't mean much if I'm all by myself still. In my head, if I have a wife and 3 children, I've already built a very nice life with money. To be able to have those 3 things, 3 very nice children, a lady. That'll be hit in the air to center field. That runners will have to hold because it's not a very deep ball to center field. 2 down now. Runners at first and second. Nice way to get a big out there. Here's Fry. Just wasn't deep enough to move anybody up. Second and third. Any out will do here. They'll bring in Bazana to pinch hit against Finnegan. $750K don't mean shit, really. And I feel like if you have like a great wife and 3 very good kids, that probably means you have obtained some bit of wealth outside of it. You know what I mean? To have 3 perfect kids means that they're doing everything right. Everything is going good for them. You know, and that probably means you're already wealthy. And even if you aren't, you're already wealthy because you got a beautiful chick and 3 beautiful kids. Life's good. If you can support them, life is even better. Unless your goal is to get rich in life, and you don't really. And they're going to pull Kyle Finnegan to bring in Brant Herter. Oh, I'd take the $5 million. And then I just make my own family and then be extraordinarily wealthy. $5 million is a lot of money. Plus, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Being a millionaire for a little while. Yeah. Wouldn't have to work a lot going forward. You know? Put like a few million, like put $2 million into very safe investments. No, the stock market. You're probably living pretty nice. Then you still have $2 million to fuck around with if you invest 3 into the stock market and super safe stocks. Making a lot of money back every year. You're like, hell yeah, dude, I just made $100K on returns this year. And you didn't even spend $100K that year, so you're still up big. You know how many moms I could fuck if I had $2 million? I could fuck like 30 people's moms a year. I could even move on to the married women. That would be cool. Start fucking people's wives. Moved on from girlfriends, because that's easy enough. Don't worry about it, Fernando. It's grown people stuff. 0-1 on Bizana. What's up, Jacob? Bizana grounds out. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Another commercial break. No, you don't need to worry about it, little bro. It's all metaphors anyway. Lee, Rogers, and Keith 8, 9, and 1 do up. Lee, Rogers, and Keith do up here in the bottom of the 6th. 0-0 score. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some more sody pop. A little bit of pop. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th. Once again, a commercial break. I hate 1 out or 2 out pitching changes because it was like 2 pitches. We're back to breaks. Be right back. 0-0 score. All right, I'm back. It's an 0-1 count on Lee. Bum 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 bum. Lee pops it up, one away. Oh, they dropped it. Lee's going to be safe at... So he's out at second. He should have just stayed at first. Well, never mind. He would have been safe because they dropped the pop-up. But they still get the out. One away. Son of a bitch. Talk about fucking up, right? That guy fucked up. They still got the out. Missed the play, got the out. Lee probably should have just held at first. He clearly did not have that to make it. Slid way too early. Here's Rogers with 1 out. 0-0 game, 0-0 game, and Rogers will fly or line out to the right fielder, 2 away. No, 0-0 scored, 2 out for top of the order Colt Keith. At this rate, the real question of this game is, will this game last 2 hours? And Colt Keith will get out. That'll end the inning on a little fly out, little flare out to left fielder. Somewhere between a pop out and a fly out. We end the inning, and we head to the top of the 7th already. This game started at 6:40. It'll be Quan, Bailey, and Rocchio. 7-8-9 for the guards. We're an hour and a half into it. Basically, what are we at? It should start at 8:40. Or 6:40, so 7:40. 7:50. 8:10. So we're at hour 25, roughly. By the way, that was a 4-pitch inning for the Guardians. If you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. We have 18 so far, it looks like. 18 likes if you haven't dropped one yet. Make sure you do so. Help the stream out, get some more people in here. Blah, 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 blah. YouTube horseshit, YouTube mumbo jumbo. Blah, 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 boo. Top 7. We wait for Quan, Bailey, and Rocchio. Tigers still have Herder out there. Take on Quan. Top 7. No score. Ball 1. Hopefully the Tigers find some quick outs to get some offense generated here in the 7th. For themselves. Ball 2. This is on either side of the plate so far. Terrible start to the inning for Holton. Or for Herder. Why is it we just can't pitch to this fucking guy, dog? Lefties, righties, no righties just give up hits. Lefties walk him. It's like, dog, what do we do? Just throw him something. And they give up, they walked him. What a surprise. 1 on, nobody out. Meanwhile, Herder can't get out a lefty who can't hit left-handed pitching. You know, Max, I don't understand this. Like, we go after him with right-handed pitching, and he hits it every time. They pitch around him with lefties for some reason. Like, they're like, he can hit left-handed pitching. Like, dog, he's bad against lefties. Fucking get him out. There's like one way to get that dude out. It's with left-handed pitching. The rest of the league's figured it out. I don't know why we have not. Like, listen, he's got a 1,000 career OPS versus lefties. It's like, no, he doesn't. He's very bad versus left-handed pitching. Actually, just throw him the ball in the strike zone. Quit throwing him the strikes versus righties. He smokes right-handed pitching. What are we doing? Legitimately, it feels like everyone else has figured out how to deal with Steven Kwan except the Tigers. Ball one. And it's not even difficult to deal with the guy. Have a lefty ready to go for him. And if you're a righty, he's probably going to get a single. Yeah, it's like literally lefties, he can't hit it. Righties, he can. But for some reason, the Tigers pitch around him with lefties and go right after him with righties. And it's like, that's not how you pitch to him. McGonigal, Dingler, and Green. Unless it is, and we're just unlucky. Unless I have it backwards and like he hits lefties but can't hit righties. But I don't think that's true. Gave up the 29th pick and another prospect for that. But yeah, Bailey, I don't know what he's going on. This is a wild game, Max. We're like an hour and a half into it now officially, and we're in the bottom of the 7th already. Bottom 7, McGonigal, Dingler, and Green. I mean, it works out for me because I have stuff I want to do tonight. This is ultimately hilarious how fast this is going. This could end up being the like, do we think this game lasts 2 hours? 8:40 is 2 hours. Do we think this has another 30 minutes in it? I don't know. Like, dog, this is unreal fast. If I'd have paid to go to this game, I'd be so fucking mad right now. Yeah, this game started at 8:10, and we're in the bottom of the 7th inning. Yeah, 4 hits for the Guards, 2 for the Tigers, and the Guardians have been walked like 3 times. It's like, that's the entirety of this game. You know what I don't understand, Max? Why we sat Spencer Torkelson, who has a 938 OPS career against Tanner Bybee. Like, Bybee tortures Torque. Or Torque tortures Bybee, and he's sitting today. Yeah, like, that was when Bybee was a good pitcher last year and the year before. Yeah, I don't... Why is he sitting against a guy that can't pitch to him at his absolute best form of pitching? Like, Torque was one of the only dudes in baseball that could hit Tanner Bybee last year. Or I think the year before he became, you know, everyone can kind of figure him out. But like, Torque was just smoking him right away, and it's like, why are we sitting the only guy that hits this fucking guy in this team? Why is he not playing at least DH? What the fuck why is Colt Keith in the lineup? Hey, Chase. Or Max. How about you guys trade us Chase DeLauder? We trade you Colt Keith. Colt Keith is from Ohio. Think about that for a minute. Just think about that. You don't have to say yes right now. Just think about that for a couple seconds. Like Max is like, no, I'm good, dude. It's like I'm good on that, loser. McGonagall will walk here. One on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. Now up, Dylan Dingler. Okay, I can sweeten the pot a little bit. What if I threw in Parker Meadows? You know that your team would turn both of those players into all-stars. We both know that as soon as Colt Keith leaves the Tigers, whatever team picks him up will immediately fix his swing back to what it was when he was in AAA. And he will immediately turn into a 20-year homer guy. 20 homer a year guy. Kind of like Nick Castellanos. Tigers are terrible at developing left-handed hitting and right-handed hitting. They have these ideas for like what guys should do. They think guys like Keith should pull the ball for power when it's like if he just hit the ball all over, he'd be a monster. Keith is strong enough to hit a ball opposite field for a home run. He will. And that's how it goes, Brent. He isn't going to resign here ever, though. He's not going to be a Tiger after his contract ends. So we might as well trade him. Someone will want him. He's still got some value. That'll be an out. That'll be a fly out by Dingler. Runner back to first base. One on and one out. Another nice play by the Guardians defense. Son of a bitch. Today's been the day of great defense, truly. What do we got? Fuck, I keep clicking on the wrong thing, dude. Pick up a tip, nothing going on. One on, one out. We are in the top or the bottom of the 7th. Riley Green, the hitter, ready to hit a 2-run bomb to give the Tigers a 2-0 lead. But it is 0-0, bottom 7, one away, one out. Somebody hear something. Somebody do something. Oh, Riley Green has a base hit. 2 on, 1 out, runner to third base. Tigers brewing here in the bottom of the 7th. Uh-oh. Now up, Matt Vierling. But it looks like there may be a pitching change brewing. Two on, runners at first and third with 1 away. Oh, they're not going to pull the pitcher. It looks like just a quick mound meeting. What's up, Jake? How's it going? Nice to see you. Come on, Matty V. We need a big play. Ball 1. Ball 1 to Matty V with runners at the corners. It's first and third with 1 away. Top 7 or bottom 7, 0-0. I don't know why they didn't challenge that one. That wasn't in the strike zone. I guess if you're Cleveland, you probably want to save that last challenge for your hitters rather than on pitching. Called strike on a pitch right down the middle. It's 1-1. 2 away. Oh, wait a minute. That'll be a sac fly. Tigers will take the lead. 1-0 Tigers lead on a sac fly by Matt V. Happy birthday to your grandpa, Jake. Happy birthday, Grandpa Jake. Wow, Tigers go up 1-0, bottom 7. Oh my gosh. Ah, the crowd goes wild. The robot and shit because you're confused on you don't even know what to do. What if we win, bro? I might punch myself in the face repeatedly, bro. Brew. Brew. It's 0-1 on Workman. Workman hit a bomb. It's 0-2. Fouls it away. It's 0-2 now on Workman. 2 down, 1-0. Tigers lead here in the bottom of the 7th. Tigers come to life. Score a whole lot of runs. You guys like that rap? Whole lot of runs. Like a snake. Why are they bringing in Canley Jansen for the 8th? Who's going to pitch the 9th? Will Vest? Me? I'll come in and pitch. I mean, I'll have to leave for a little bit, but I may be pitching the 9th tonight, boys. A little surprise. If I was a little Make-A-Wish kid, whenever I got to do that Make-A-Wish stuff, my wish would be that the Tigers win the World Series, so they have to make it happen. Anyway, that'll be a line out. Workman lines out, but the Tigers do get a run. It's 1-0 Detroit, 1-0 Tigers lead. Top of the 8th. Martinez, Ramirez, DeLauder. Top of the lineup for Cleveland. Brutal spot of the place to be. All right, I'll be right back. Gonna go rip a bogey a few times for the last little part of this game. Be right back. Bruh, we got. Hey, we got Martinez out on a pop-up, one away. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's having a tough day. That's never a great thing for us. Hopefully he doesn't decide to pop it off. It's 1-1 on Jose, on Ramirez. 2-1. Swing and strike, it's 2-2. Hey, they get the second out of the inning. All right, nice start to the eighth by Jansen, 2 down. They get Ramirez to pop out to the catcher. Here's DeLauder with 2 away. I kind of understand the decision to bring in Jansen. This is the best part of their lineup. Oh, you may even just have him pitch 2 innings. Fuck it. Maybe your best bet. Get a fucking win tonight. Maybe Vest pitches the 9th. Ball 1. Ball 2 to DeLauder. 2-0. DeLauder up. 2 down. Top 8. 1-0 Tigers lead. Hoping for a clean inning to get it to the bottom of the 8th to get some insurance runs to set up a save in the top of the 9th. Let's see if they can do it. It's 2-0. Two one. By the way, it'll remain 2-2 on DeLauder. Ball 3, come on. Throw him in the zone. Get him in the zone, Canley. Come on, Jansen. Come on, Canley. Down and away, you got him. And he walked him. Fucking bullshit, dude. Here's Hoskins, 1 on, 2 out. Fuck. I'm gonna fucking... Oh. It's 1 on, 2 out. Here's Manzardo. Oh, Manzardo will pinch hit. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Rogers to come out and talk to the pitcher, Ramirez, Jansen. See what he's got on his mind. Quick strategy exchange. All right, we're good now. The order steals second base. On defensive indifference, he kind of steals it. So the Tigers kind of just gave up the base. Runner at second. 0-1 count. Let's see if that decision to just let him steal comes back to burn them. Let's hope not. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. 1-1. Got him to foul the next one off. It's 1-2. One good pitch here, and we head to the bottom of the 8th where the Tigers can build a little lead cushion. It's 1-2. Pitcher stepped off. Hell yeah, he strikes him out. There we go. Let's go to the bottom of the 8th. Tigers set up a safe situation in the top of the 9th. Hell yeah, dog. What a break. That'll leave us with Schneemann, Bazana, and Kwan in the bottom of the 9th. Or top of the 9th. McKinstry, Lee, and Rogers. top 9. 1-0, Tigers lead. Or bottom of the 8th, Tigers lead. We're looking at like a 2-hour, 10-minute game, dog. Imagine the Guardians split this series because they don't score runs in 2 games. That shit would be so fucking funny. But I'd imagine if you're a Guardians fan, you'd be like, what the fuck was that? We needed 3 runs to win every game. All right. Bybee back out to pitch the bottom of the 8th. He may get a complete game 8-inning outing. Very rare affair. Bybee to take on McKinstry, Lee, and Rogers. I think this is his best start of the year so far, Bybee. He been mid hell. You know what I'm saying? He been butchy. He been fucking on booty. He's on them stinky cheeks. You know, feel me? Ball 1 to McKinstry. Hell yeah, Jacob. I hope you're able to go. Hopefully your team loses. What I really hope is you guys lose. So that way the Tigers can reclaim first base slowly. Or first place slowly. 1-0. 1-1. I called strike. Yeah. The 1-1. McKinstry will get a base hit. 1 on, nobody out. Here's Lee. How Yo Lee will come to the plate now with 1 on and nobody out. Tasty. Ball 1 to Lee. Ball 2, 2-0. All right, good start. Good start for the Tigers. Oh my God, just throw a pitch. It's 2-0. Hey, that'll be a hit. It'll be first and second now with nobody out. Lead gets on. Tigers doing a little bit of rallying here, maybe to protect their lead, to try to cushion their a little error, actually. No. Guards have a little bit of an error trying to get the ball to second base. So the Tigers take advantage as second baseman threw the ball away to the shortstop. Second baseman wasn't able to get anything going. 2 on, 1 out. Or 2 on, nobody out. They're going to pull Bybee here and bring in a new pitcher. So we have to sit through a pitching change. However, at the very least, there is nobody out. Just a friendly reminder, you should try to hit a guy in the chest with the baseball. Everywhere else doesn't make sense. Truly. Bam, bam, bam. 0-1 count. 2 on, nobody out. 0-1 count here to Rogers. He showed bunt, but nothing happened. I think the guards are well aware of his plot to bunt. Zach McKinstry got picked off at second base. 1 away. 0-1 count. God damn it. Ball 1 is 1-2 to Rogers. Almost just died. I think I barely survived that. Ball 2, it's 2-1 now on Jake Rogers, or known as Rake Joggers. We can use a Rake Joggers appearance. I don't know. We have 25 likes, which is really good. I appreciate that, everybody. Good looking out. You're helping us defeat the evils of communism. Ultimately a good thing. It's 2-2. Pick off attempt at first, nothing happening. Don't blame them, though. Jake Rogers strikes out. 2 away. Runner at first. 2 down. Runners at first. And Cole Keith up with 2 down. Hopefully we don't have to sit through pitch change. Woo! 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 No, I'm just kidding. Dun dun dun, ball one. Will Vest is warming up. It looks like he may pitch the ninth. I wanna get physical, physical. I wanna get physical, physical. One on a called strike from Canley Jansen. It would be nice to pick something up here, kid. You're right. They call that a ball. It's 2-1. I have to wonder if a challenge is coming. Why is this so far behind? Called strike, it's 2-2. 2 hours. 1 minute is the game length so far. Well, Colt Keith will line out. We'll head to the... I'm glad we played 0 for 4 Colt Keith instead of Torkelson. Schneeman, Bazana, and Kwan. Schneeman, Bazana, and Kwan. Tigers need to pitch a shutout here. Will Vest will most likely come in to pitch the ninth. 3 lefties in a row. Son of a bitch. Oh, this is bad news, Bears. I need to be believing. All right. Top 9 coming up. Tigers up 1-0. We need to just get a 1-2-3 inning, or just give up no runs. You know. All right. I'll be right back. I have to piss. What we got? Wilhelm Vest will come in to pitch the ninth. Ninth inning, Will Vest. This game should be over. We'll see, though. It's kind of scary. Strike one. All right, Schneeman. All right, we got strike one to Schneeman. All right. So one. Ball on. Oh, no, he got a hit. One on, nobody out. This is not a good start to the inning. Oh, no, I'm going to kill myself. Props! We desperately need a win, kid. We desperately need a kid or a win. We don't desperately need a kid. We need a win. One on, nobody out. 1-0 count. 1-0 Tigers lead, top nine. Tigers hoping to get a quick 1-2, or at least get some outs here so we can end the game. Pick off attempt at first. Nothing happened in 1-0 count still. Lozano the hitter. Tigers could really use a double play here. A DP would be nice. Swing and strike one. It's 1-1. Or maybe just everyone strikes out consecutively. We're fine with any result. Any result. Oh, no, he got a hit too. It'll be first and second with nobody out. This not good. Of course, the Guardians find life in the bottom or the top of the ninth. Why not? Why'd we bring in Will Vest to pitch to fucking 3 lefties in a row? You know what I mean? It's like, well, all these guys are scheduled lefties. And Will Vest can't pitch to left-handed batters, like, at all. Why is he in the game? Like, it would have been smarter to bring in Holden. Well, both runners advance on a sac bunt. Runners at second and third. Nobody out. Not only are we about to blow this lead, or we're probably about to lose the game and have to blow it in the bottom of the ninth. That's unbelievable. Why the fuck is Will Vest in against now the 4th lefty in a row? Why is he pitching solely to lefties? Should have fired that down to second to get the first out of the inning. Feels like it, Ramsey. It feels like the Tigers want to lose this game. What's up, Darren? Son of a bitch. Called strike. 1-1. I don't know, Spatty. I don't know. But what's up, Darren? How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you. Whole team's in the ER. It's 1-2. I hate that pitch right down the middle. Ooh. Strike out. Please strike out. Strike out, pop out. Strike out, pop out. Strike out, pop out. Strike out, pop out. It's 1-2. It's Bob Wall. We'll get another one, too. Two. Oh, no. Yeah, Darren, I'm thankful you guys, people tune in to watch and have a good time. By the way, we'll get another 2-2. Please pop it up. Somebody pop it up. Line into a double play, please. You gonna walk him? 3-2. 3-2. Dude, just throw a fucking... throw it in the strike zone. What the fuck are we doing? Good God. Just fuck it. Blow the game fully, dog. Fuck it. That'll be 2 runs, probably. Hell yeah. Well, 1-1. That sucks. Runner at third. Nobody out. Oh, 2 away, actually. They let the run score instead of throwing the ball home on a ground out. Well, Colt Keith is absolutely... Oh, no. Hao-Yo Lee is absolutely retarded. Throw the ball home. What is he doing? Dog, throw it home. 0-1. Well, Hao-Yo Lee's absolutely retarded. Not really sure why he's on the lineup still. Like, DEI doesn't exist anymore. You don't have to have this fucking retard on the lineup. All he does is hurt the team. He hasn't done a single thing good yet his entire time up here. He sucks. He's been a net negative. In fact, do you know the Tigers would have won every single game that they've played if Hao-Yo Lee didn't play in that game? They'd be undefeated if they didn't call up Hao-Yo Lee. Well, Torx is available. They just sat him for Colt Keith for no fucking reason today. One, 2 away. Or 2-2, 2 away for Rocchio. Let's see if we can get the 9-hitter out there, Vest, without blowing the game. Yeah, Torque hasn't done shit all year. He had 1 week where he had 5 homers, and that's it. Ugh. What is the 5th lefty in a row that he's had to face? Jesus Christ, dude. Why is Vest even pitching against all these lefties? It's so retarded, dude. Well, 1-1, bottom of the 9th. Let's get ready for extras because Tigers ain't going to fucking score a single run. McGonigal, Dingler, Green. Not a single person can score a run in this inning. Strikeout, strikeout, strikeout. This may be an immaculate inning coming up. I don't know if I'll cover this game in extras. I'm like remarkably uninterested in the rest of this game. What an awful pitching performance by Will Vest. Actually, no, it's not Will Vest's fault. That's on AJ Hinch. The fuck is Will Vest doing it against a bunch of lefties? We have good left-handed relievers that he could have... we have left-handed pitchers he could have just brought in. Hell, Tyler Holton would have made mincemeat out of that inning. Well, Will Vest blows the save. We'll head to the bottom of the 9th. It's a 1-1 game. This is looking like extras. Not sure why Tyler Holton did not pitch in that game. No, Jansen's a righty and he pitched the 8th. You'd think you'd bring in a lefty if you look at the lineup and see the next 5 hitters are left-handed. It's just like... And Will Vest's one weakness is pitching to left-handed hitters. It's like, dog, what are we doing? Like, that's not on Will Vest. Sobrowski's in the pitch for the bottom of the 9th. Bottom 9, it's a 1-1 game. Well, I mean, Jansen's closed most of the season, to be honest. But I don't think Jansen pitches any better to lefties than Vest does. So they wanted to kind of switch it up, but it's like... 1-0. All right, Tigers need 1 run to win. Can they find it? 2-0. Everyone in the world is hoping the Tigers 3-0. All right. I'm never wrong. Just early. 3-0. 4-0. McGonigal will walk to lead off the bottom of the 9. Tigers get the winning run on board. If you're a dingler, do you bunt here? One on, nobody out. Bottom of the 9th, it's 1-1. They throw a ball to Cole Keith. 5 straight balls from Zabrowski. Let's go, Tigers. Clap, 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 clap. Walk this fucker. Clap, 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 clap. 2-0. Yeah. La, la, la. I've been drinking liquor. It's 2-0. Mound visit from the catcher. From the catcher. I don't even give a fuck. I don't even give a fuck. 2-0. Here comes a dingle. Oh, it's 2-1 actually. Here comes a dingle bomb. Dingle bomb to win the game. Walk it out. Dingle bomb to win the game. Walk it out. Dingle bomb to win the game. Walk it out. 3-1. I don't even gotta look, bro. I'm out here booling. No, they didn't play right. Home run. Never mind. Dylan Dingler walks 2 on. Nobody out for Riley Green. Base hit could win the game for the Detroit Tigers. It's 9-9 in the bottom of the 9th. I just start freaking out. There comes my announcer voice. This is my announcer guy voice. They're probably gonna bring in a right-handed pitcher. Are they gonna make a pitching change? The fuck? That's really obnoxious behavior. No, they can't make a pitching change, can they? It's only been 2 guys. Can they make a pitching change? No, they can't. They just can come talk to him. All right, ball one to Riley Green. We all hoping for the walk-off. How about a home run or a single or a double? Come on, Riley. Help us out and give us a big win. It's 1-2. Because after Riley Green, we're pretty fucked. We really need a hit here. Please hit the ball. We beg. It's 1-2. We can only hope for some shit like that. Come on, Tom. Riley Green goes down looking, one away. He didn't even try. Now we're gonna have to sit through a pitching change. Son of a fucking. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself in real life. This is a real threat. I'm a dangerous individual. Hey. See my pistol? It looks like this. Boo! Pitching change in the 9th inning. Boo! I hope they fucking die on the plane ride home tomorrow. Boo! Guardians. Boo! 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 9th inning pitching change. Retards. Boo! 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 This should be banned. Boo! Just extending the game for no reason. We have to sit through a full fucking 17.5-minute commercial break. Ugh. They're gonna bring in Holderman to pitch. He's a righty. I'm dead. Killed myself because how bad I hate pitching. Completely healthy. Don't be jealous. 2 on. There's 1 out. I smoke your bitch and fucked her in the ass. Ball 1. I rolled your bitch's cunt in a blunt and smoked it the other night. She's dead now. 1-0. I don't even know what I just said. Just hit the fucking ball. 1-1. I know it's 2-0. All right. Brailing ahead 2-0. Just need a single and maybe the Tigers can win the game. It's 2-1. Fouled off. No. I don't want to go to extras. I just want to win now. Just win now. Oh, it's 2-2. We're fucked. Uh-oh, it's 2-2. Count remain 2-2. The 2-2 count here with the now it'll remain 2-2 after the foul ball. 2-2. Well, yeah, boy. Two. Somebody do something. One ball into a gap wins the game. And never mind. Bierling strikes out. This shit's going to extras, isn't it? Son of a bitch, dude. I really don't want to watch an extra inning game. I really don't. Why is Perez hitting for fucking McKin? Who the fuck is that? Ugh. I'm going to kill myself. With 2 outs, they bring in Wensiel Perez instead of Spencer Torkelson. Well, I guess we're going extras, boys. He just lets a ball right down the middle go. A hanging sweeper right down the middle. He just lets it go by. Low key, that's horrible. That right there should send him back to AAA. Not even kidding. 0-2, then he swings at a ball. Hell yeah, lets the pitch right there. Lets the free home run go right down the middle. And then he swings at a clear ball. Awesome, dog. I hate this fucking piece of shit. Oh, dude, I really don't want to do extras, man. Yeah, he's a lot better hitter than fucking Wensiel Perez, dog. This guy fucking sucks. He doesn't swing at strikes, dog. I don't know what, like, at least Torque knows what, and he strikes out. Yeah, dude, I'm glad that happened. Great, now I don't even want to finish this fucking game because it's going to extras. I really don't want to watch this anymore. Rocchio at second, Martinez, Ramirez, and DeLauder. I'll watch the 10th, but after the 10th, I'm done. If it goes any longer than 10 innings, I'm checking out on this game. Fuck that. What? Well, that sucks. That's a ball game. Even if they don't score on the triple, Tigers can't score more than 2 runs, so that's ball game. Guardians win 3-2 no matter how this plays out. Could have won in the bottom of the 9th, but you had to bring in fucking Wenciel Perez instead of Torque. And they'll score another run. That'll be a double. All right, well, I'm going to head out, folks. Not watching the end of this. GG's to the Guardian. I'm not even joking, by the way. I'm done watching. I don't care. We lose. 4-2. Guardians are up. Tigers cannot score more than 3 runs. The game is officially over. Good game, Guardians. GG's. By the way, I'm not joking. I'm done watching. I'm not watching that anymore. The Perez move pissed me off beyond belief. And them scoring 2 runs and having a runner at second with nobody out still, that game's over. Tigers can't score 5 runs. Not with this lineup. 2 runs is possible. Very, very possible. 3 runs, that's doable. 4 runs, the game's over. We lose. So congrats, Guardians. You guys win the series. Hopefully tomorrow we can avoid being swept. Yeah, that's ball game though. I'm gonna get out of here, folks. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you for a fun stream. Thank you for all the likes and everything like that. We hit 25 tonight. Really, really good. Yeah, thank you guys for a fun stream. I'm not even joking. I'm getting out of here. This game's over. Peace out. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll be live for tomorrow's finale. Hope to see you there. If not, I'll see you when I see you next. Peace out. Go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, it's always go Tigers. Have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you tomorrow.